Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. But thanks for joining me. I was sitting here just going through some different notes that I have about the ketogenic diet. Just reminiscing about my weight loss journey. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Linda, and they call me Keto Granny. I earned the name Keto Granny because I lost over 120 pounds during the ketogenic diet. This diet is a diet that has basically turned my life around. I have a smile on my face now, a genuine smile on my face now. I do the ketogenic diet. And this is the only diet. This is one of, well, I won't say the only diet because I did do the Atkins diet for a while and I had some success on it. But I did eventually gain that weight back. And it was because I stopped eating so much meat. And I changed some of the things that I ate. But I ended up gaining the weight back. When I first started the Atkins diet, though, I did lose weight. I lost about 40 pounds on the Atkins diet. A lot of people say that the Atkins diet is the same diet as the ketogenic diet. Now, I will say that there are some similarities, but they are not the same diet. The ketogenic diet, you want to have a high amount of fat. And the Atkins diet, having a high amount of fat is not stress. Actually, you would have a lot more protein, I believe, on the Atkins diet, a lot more meats, because I was able to eat a lot of meat on the Atkins diet. Now, the keto diet. The keto diet has worked great for me. On the ketogenic diet, I'm able to eat 70% fat. And when I first started eating fats, I was very afraid to do that because I was always taught that eating fats are going to clog my arteries, and it's not good for you. So I had a hard time learning to eat fats. But once I learned about what type of fats I was going to eat, and it's saturated fat, and I've always been taught saturated fats are not good for you. Clog your arteries. Kills you. But most of the fats that you eat on the ketogenic diet, it's good fats. And these fats are going to come from things like avocados and eggs and a lot of your meats. A lot of the meats that you get, you're going to have fats in those. So that's where a lot of your fats are going to come from on your ketogenic diet. And also you can get fats by having nuts and seeds. Nuts, seeds, and different good oils. This is where your fats come in. And then you want good quality protein on the ketogenic diet. If you're buying meats, buy meats toward the fattier side. Like if you're getting ground beef, get 80-20 or 73-27 as far as the ratio of the meat that you're going to buy. If you're looking for a steak to buy, get a steak that you see the marbleization in it, of the meat. You can eat seafood on the ketogenic diet. If you get chicken with the skin. Now, a lot of people do the ketogenic diet, and there are different versions that you can do. Some say go toward leaner meats and then add in more like olive oils and different things like that. I practice doing the healthy version of the ketogenic diet. As everyone knows, the ketogenic diet was a diet that was first used to help people who had epilepsy. It helped control their epilepsy. And later on it became a fad diet, a trend diet. And people saw that they were losing weight and they felt good, and so they started using the diet in that way. Now the ketogenic diet, it's a diet where your body is going to start burning what is known as ketones. And ketones are produced in your liver. Right now, more than likely, your body is running on glucose or insulin dependent. And this is not the best fuel or the best energy for your body to use. You can switch to burning ketones by lowering your carbohydrate intake, by lowering your sugar intake as much as you can, your body will go into what is known as ketosis. Now, ketosis can take anywhere from a few days up to 2 to 3 weeks to reach. It just depends on the person, their body, and what they're doing to get into ketosis. Because you can use some methods that you can get into ketosis faster than others. Also, when doing the ketogenic diet, when you're getting into ketosis, some people go through a stage, what is known as the keto flu. And all this is actually where your body is just switching from one fuel to another fuel, and your body's going to go through some changes. You know, some people say they experience what's known as the keto rash. Some people say that they actually have chills, but they have muscle aches and body aches. And they say it reminds them of the flu, so they just call it keto flu. But it's not a disease or anything of that nature. It's just where your body is actually lower on electrolytes. And if you keep your electrolytes up or replenished as you should on the ketogenic diet, you may not have any problem as far as the keto flu or muscle aches or anything like that. So it would depend on what you do to make it as comfortable as you can for yourself. Now, if you do have muscle aches and different things like that, it's nothing to panic about, because after a few days, usually, you start to feel better. You start feeling a whole lot better as your body is switching from one fuel to the other. The ketogenic diet, there are a lot of different keto food lists, grocery lists that you will find. And Pinterest, Wholesome Yum, Keto Yum, there are a lot of different sites that you can go and get yourself a food list. Now, when you get this food list, I would advise you to look at the food list and circle foods that you already eat. You're going to find a lot of foods on these keto food lists that you already eat. A lot of times, the only thing that you have to do is just switch the way that you cook these foods. Say, for instance, if you're frying your foods, it's best to get away from frying foods, but if you're going to fry something, it's best to use avocado oil or coconut oil instead of vegetable oil. And you learn all of these little tricks and different things that will help you be successful on the ketogenic diet. You will learn all of this as you go along, because things that are so little as what you use as your oil to fry in can keep you out of ketosis and can keep you from losing weight. So these are things that you want to learn about and that you want to put in practice as you start doing the ketogenic diet. Now, on the ketogenic diet, you'll be able to eat a lot of food, because on this diet, you will eat until you're satiated, and you will eat until you're full. If you eat, and if you feel like you didn't get enough, then eat a little bit more, because you want to make sure that you eat enough food, and especially at your meal setting, so that way you can go longer between your meals without eating. That's during the time when you will be burning your weight. And like I said, if you add in intermittent fasting, then you're going to see a lot better results on the ketogenic diet. And intermittent fasting is just a pattern of when you eat and when you do not eat. It's really nothing more than that. A pattern of when you eat and when you do not eat. And if you follow keto and you add an intermittent fasting, you're going to have results. And actually, a lot of people, they eat their foods or whatever they're going to eat or whatever diet they have, and they added in intermittent fasting, and they still have some good results. Anyway, this is Keto Granny. I just want to say, keep on keeping on, and let's encourage one another to be successful. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow my viewers to 1,000 viewers or more. Subscribe and share with your family and friends, to anyone you think may benefit from this video. This is Keto Granny saying have a nice evening, and until next time, stay safe, keto on, and let's be successful together. Bye-bye.